Okay. Hey, it's nice to see you here. I'm glad you stopped in to watch my video for the what sold on eBay the third week of June 2016. And let's see. Well, I'm finally getting things back up and running. My internet was down for 4 days, and uh, there was a lot of things I couldn't do. And then the niche had a $5 bag sale, the big bags. So I went and did that. And then, the guy was supposed to be coming to fix the internet service, which it didn't work out that I needed a guy here. It was just something they were doing in the lines. But I crammed everything from the front room where I put the niche stuff till I could get through it. You probably saw, well, I did a video, but I haven't uploaded it yet of everything I bought there. Forgot all about that video. Um, so many things have been going on. It's been kind of a wild last week or so. Um, yeah. So you can't see the mess in here, but it's stuffed in here. I'm not gonna be able to move around too much. And then my photography room, I took pictures of 60 kids' watches last night. Took pictures and listed them. They were multiples. Some of them are multiples. So, but yeah. Anyway, I'll get right started on it. So this is the first thing I sold. Um, it's the Gospel of Mark by William Barclay. It's a book. Uh, Cost me about a quarter. I bought it. Pretty sure I bought it at the niche, and it was in a bag sale probably. So paid about a quarter. I listed this on February 28th this year, and sold it on June 15th, and I got $7.99 free shipping. So all right, next. That's one of those filler things. It keeps life going for me. So next. All right. I talked about these last time. These came in a $2 bag at the niche. I bought a bunch of them. I think it was 15 altogether. They are all sold. Um, but this sale here was for two, which was turned out being $37.98 for the pair with free shipping. And I listed these on May 28th and sold this one on June 15th. These two on June 15th. Next. This is a deck of cards I've had for a while. I listed them last year, June 3rd last year. I paid 69 cents for them, and they sold on the 16th for. I only got $3 plus shipping for them, so I was just happy to see them leave, and the person was ecstatic to get them. It seems like, and I know this seems weird, but it seems like when I sell something, even if it's something small like that for $3 or whatever, it seems like like I get more sales right around that time. So even if something sells cheap or low, I think I'm more inclined to take the sale because I seem to get more offers or more actual just outright buy it nows when I do that. So uh, things like this that really I didn't pay much for, and I don't have a lot of. I don't care one way or another what happens to them. I'm almost thinking that it's a bad idea to turn lowball offers down. Um, So anyway, yeah, that's just so you're gonna see that probably more. At least right now, it just seems like I've been having a lot of luck with that. I've had a lot of sales in June, which is notoriously the slowest time of the year, and I've had a lot of sales in June. So um, I don't really want to. I'm not gonna complain about it. I mean, I had a really good June. I've done about $2,000 on eBay for the month, which for me is fantastic. I mean, it pays my bills, and that's all I'm really asking for. And so next is this book by Ernest Gann, High and the Mighty, and I paid. This was another book that came from that house I cleaned out. I didn't pay anything for it. Listed it on August 19th last year. Sold it on June 16th. I got $10 plus shipping. Next, and this is another one of those lids. And let's see, this And paid about a quarter. Listed these on March 18th this year. Sold this one on June 16th. I got $5.99 plus shipping. Next, Pampered Chef Food Chopper. Paid $1.29 for this at the Goodwill. Brought it home, cleaned it up. It was pretty ratty looking. I cleaned it up. It looked real good. I'm practically almost new. There's a few minor scratches on the clear part there, but I mean just like light scuffs and stuff. Nothing bad at all. It was nice. And I listed it on June 16th, and then I went out and I was doing something in town, and I was walking into the Goodwill store, and cha-ching, and there it was. It sold for $24.95, free shipping. So that was a good deal for me. It only lasted a couple of hours, and they didn't seem to be selling any higher than that. So next, and it was more of these, another one of these. Let's see, this one. Yep, just the one. And this was on the 16th for $18.99, free shipping. And then I sold a ladybug mug. A ladybug mug. That sounds almost like a song. A ladybug mug. Ladybug mug by Atajiri. And I had this around for a while. I paid about 50 cents for it. Actually, you know, I don't even think I paid that. I think maybe I might have got it at the niche in a bag sale, or I might have just picked it up for 50 cents. They have a $2 shelf for coffee mug, so it either came from there, and the $2 shelf is $2 a bag, and that's every day, all the time. So I either got it there or I got it off the free shelf out in the front, but I know I got it from there. But anyway, so I listed this September 14th last year, and I sold it on the 16th this year, and I only got $5.50 plus shipping. So not a lot of money, but I'm not sure might have actually that might have actually gone. Was that the one that went out of the country? I think I shipped one to the UK. I forget. Maybe not. I'm not sure. And next, and this is just a lot of horror movies that I bought. I probably told you about it before. This isn't the last lot that I bought at that yard sale. I bought these at the niche a while back. Bought a whole big lot of them, and this was a good clean out. These actually went somewhere overseas. They went into the global shipping program. So they let's see, I paid about $1.60 for them when you figure it all out, and listed them October 12th last year. Sold them on the 17th of this month, and they sold for $19.95 plus shipping. So didn't lose any money there. Next, and it's more of these. Let's see, this was for, I believe it was 5 of them, and the person paid $56.97. So it was either 4 or 5. Might have been 4. Yeah, it sounds like 4. Yeah. So anyway, yep. And that was on the 17th. So that's pretty boring. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. And that was actually, I think that was the end of them. Yeah. So all together on these things here, these adapters, I ended up my gross sales on them was 313.74 in about 2 weeks. They all cleared out. So, and I paid $2 for the bag, which included those and more other stuff. So okay, next. And this was a light green glass canning jar lid, and it sold for I got $4 for it plus shipping. I sent it to the lady. It didn't match her canning jar, the color of her canning jar, which she sent me a picture of her canning jar, and it was the coolest green color. But I don't. She said it's a bale top, so it didn't seem like any older ones I've seen that in that color. I'd never seen them. Maybe they're from a different part of the country. So, and they just didn't get here because I've never seen a purple one in the wild either. Not an old one, or some of the other really odd colors. I've never seen amber. I've never seen an amber one in the wild. So It's possible. I've never seen that one either, but it didn't match, so I just refunded her and she sent it back. I didn't ask her to, but she did. So I haven't relisted it yet, I don't think, but I will. Okay, and then next are these, they're just engineers computation pads. I got them at the Goodwill. They were, let's see, I paid $258 for both, for combined for the two of them, and listed them on June 4th. Sold them on June 17th, and I got $12.95 free shipping. So I didn't make a lot, but I made, yeah, probably five. They shipped for, they went in a flat rate envelope. I think I put them in a legal. I had to put them in a legal size flat rate envelope, but that's what they went. So I couldn't ship them first class, so they were over. But all right, next, and these came off of a cabinet that I got. I'm pretty sure at a clean out. Probably that house last year is probably a cabinet from that, some cabinets from that house, I think. And I just pulled the hardware off of it, and the rest of it was too far gone. It was not nice. They're from the 70s. The cabinets were, you could tell they were that 70s kind of look, that veneer kind of feel. So yeah, but they were pretty neat. They're just door cabinet pulls, and I didn't pay anything for them. And I listed them on May 3rd this year, and I sold them on June 17th, and I got $6.99 for them. So two bids, same person got them, and she was thrilled. She was thrilled when she got them, so I got feedback from her already, so that was pretty cool. So, and she paid shipping on that. So next, and these are a couple actually, well, one's Tarzan, one's John Carter of Mars. I think when I did the haul video when I got these, for some reason I was thinking that John Carter of Mars was about John Norman's books on, I think it was John Norman's books on gore, and it wasn't gore, it was the Martian Chronicles. So it was Edgar Rice Burroughs. I don't know why I made that I don't know what I was thinking. So, and I never did see that book that they just had, that movie they just had, John Carter. I didn't go see that. Anyway, I paid $4 for these about, and I listed them on April 20th this year, and sold them on June 18th, and I got $30.04 plus shipping, and I needed shipping because they were big, thick, heavy books. So decided to use my big, fat, giant Craftsman mug instead of sell it. They weren't selling for much, so. And then Heelys, I think I had these on a video. These are the first pair of Heelys I ever found out and about, and I learned about these from a video, a YouTube video that I watched. I am not sure who it was that talked about them, but I priced them higher than what they were selling for at the time. So what did I get for them? Heelys, I actually paid $7.99 at Goodwill. I might have had a half off card that day, but I don't think so. I paid $7.99, and I listed them on May 21st and sold them on June 18th. I got $20 plus shipping, so I was happy with that. Next, every little bit counts, right? Every little bit counts. This is a picture. Got that at the house cleaned out, so it didn't cost me anything. As you can see, it's just a soldier on a bicycle. Apparently it was at a runway or something. It's a mess, whatever it is. But I have other pictures up of that wherever this was taken, and it's a mess. It just looks like it's a mess. So I don't know what the deal is on where they were taken or what it was, but it's kind of a mess. So the picture was good though, so I didn't pay anything for it, and listed it on May 13th, sold on June 18th this year, and I got 20, no, not 20. No, I got 5.99. Yeah, 5.99 plus free shipping. So I didn't make a lot on it, but it was pretty neat to have it and to sell it. So cool. Next, lids off. I had this for a while. I saw it in a video. Somebody had these up, and and I found one right after. Actually, I found a bunch of them right after that. Right after I saw it, and I don't really see them anymore. But I had this listed for a long time. Uh, I actually don't. Let's see. Oh, I got it. I actually got this at the house I cleaned out, so that's why I listed it. I didn't buy it. I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought it unless it was really cheap or something like that. But I mean by really cheap, I mean like 50 cents. If I could get it for 50 cents, I'd get one. I'd buy it for 50 cents and try listing it. But I listed this last year on June 21st, and it just sold for 15.99 plus shipping. So uh, yeah, 15.99 sold on the 18th of this month for with not with free with the, and they paid shipping. So basically I forget how far away it was, but that shipping price right there, that ain't the right. That's if I shipped it to me. So yeah, they're I don't really consider them to be good. The video said they were, but I mean if it's new in the box maybe, but the ones I've seen, a lot of them they're selling pretty cheap, and a lot of people are doing free shipping on them, and they're freaking heavy. So mm, mm, if you're willing to hold out for a better price and you get it cheap enough, that's where you make your money on how you buy. So, all right, next, and this is a Star Wars Clone Trooper Nerf gun, and this came out of that box I bought last year for $5. That box of Nerf guns and stuff that I talked about before. So I got my price down as nothing because there are so many things in there that in that box that it really maybe 10 cents, if 50 cents maybe. But I listed this on March 1st, sold it on June 18th, and I got $12.95 plus shipping. So yep, that was a good deal. And then this wooden utensil mallet finger jigger, I paid about 50 cents for it. And again, I'm pretty sure I think this came from the Yard Sale Shack over on Route 6. I think I bought I bought a box full of different stuff, and this was in it. Pretty sure that's how I got it. But yeah, so let's see. I listed it on November 6th, sold on June 18th for $10. I got $10 for it, free shipping. So it cost me $2.60 I think to ship. Next, and this came in a box that I got at a yard sale last year, I think, and the box was $2, and it was full of Christmas ornaments. So um, basically, I listed a bunch of them, and I made a bunch of money on them. And this one didn't. Let's see. I basically paid about 10 cents for it. I listed it October 14th last year, sold it on June 19th. I got $5 with free shipping. So I didn't make much, but um, like I said earlier, I'm really thinking that actually making a sale gives you a bump or something in Cassini or something, because it just seems like the sales just come in groups, and I've been pretty dry all day. I haven't had a sale since yesterday. I sold a couple things on Amazon, not for much. But next, and this is, I believe, the last one of these, or maybe the first one of these. Not sure. I only had 4 of them. I paid $5 for them at Walmart. Let's see. Toothbrush, $5. Yeah, this was the first one I sold. So I sold this on. I listed it on June 8th, sold it on June 19th. I got $15.95 with free shipping, and they're all 4 sold now, but I won't spoil it for you. Next, this is it's just an arrowhead. It's just, I don't know if you've seen these before. They have a they have an arrowhead right there. It says Flint stainless vanadium. Echo will have that arrowhead as well. Uh, I don't know if Echo bought Flint or if Flint and Echo are the same thing or what, but that arrowhead's on there. So I don't know what that deal is. Maybe there's a company that was called Arrowhead that made knives for both Echo and Flint. I don't know. But anyway, uh, I paid 99 cents for it at Goodwill, and I went on a tear there a year or so ago buying a bunch of knives, and I listed it June 3rd last year, sold it June 19th. I got $7 plus shipping. Next, this is just a little, just a plastic bowl. Um, when I listed it, they had actually sold, and so I actually when I looked it up, and they had actually sold. So I forget where I got them. I got them at the niche. That's where I got them. I got them at the niche. Uh, and I got a whole. I think at the niche might have been actually. I think I bought the whole stack of. I had like 40 of them, and they were like $1.99 or something like that. So I have on here that I paid 10 cents. 10 cents for this, but I only sold one. I've had them listed since last year. I listed them July 16th last year and sold this one on the 19th, and I got the 2.99 for it. Um, and it has make offer on there. I'm not taking any offers unless they're buying multiples. If they're buying 10, I'd take less, but I'm not taking less on one. So uh, really cheap. They paid shipping, so I don't have a lot tied up into it. I don't have any emotional attachment to it, and it's sold. Next, it's just a little pressed steel toy car. I hasn't. I don't remember. Somebody sent me an email and said not antique, and I went, duh. Uh, I know it's not an antique. I'm not stupid. Uh, it's pressed. It's I would say antique or vintage antique pressed steel toy car if I was going to call it an antique, but it's not an antique. So the way it's worded is vintage pressed steel toy antique car. So it's an antique looking car, um, and it was just a toy. It's just a toy antique looking car, not an antique toy car. So anyway, yeah, it takes all kinds. But so anyway, yeah, I don't remember what I paid for it, not much, and or I don't remember when I listed it. I didn't write it down. So I sold it on June 19th, and I got this year, and I got 750. So I took half price. I paid very little for it, and 750 plus shipping. So next, and these are some solo cozy cups. Now these things are I've had them listed for, let's see, I listed them last year, August 19th last year, and they've sat and I didn't have any interest in them. I had these four up, and then I had a lot of 37 of them all together, a big lot of 37 of them. And then these things sold. Somebody bought these, so I basically paid I think like 28. I think I have to figure out that like I bought the whole bunch for $3. So this lot of four I think was I don't know 28 cents or whatever. So it was $3 for the whole box. Um, but yeah, I listed them last year. I sold these on the June 20th this year, and I did get $12.95 for them. So plus shipping. So then after I sold them, and somebody emailed me and asked me if I was gonna relist them. Well, I didn't have another set of them. That green one was the only green. I think it was that green one. That color green one was the only green one I had. So I couldn't relist them. Somebody said I missed it. So, and I'll finish that story in a minute. I sold. Let's see. Um, where's this at? Masher. There they are. It's just another lid. I sold it on the 20th, and I listed it last year sometime in October, and I got $5.99 plus shipping. So they've been selling. The wide mouth's been selling ever since I said I haven't been able to sell them very well. I've been selling a few of them, so uh, it's a little bit of money here and there. It just fills things up a little bit. So next, and Tupperware deviled egg tray. I had these listed for a while. I paid 79 cents each for them. Yeah, I listed them. Well, actually, well, this says I listed it May 23rd this year. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I listed them last year. That must be in there wrong. So anyway, yeah, sold it on June 20th, and I got $5 with free shipping. So it cost $2.45 to ship, and so you can do the math on that, how much money I made on that one. But I did sell. I have sold two of them. I don't know if one sold. I think one sold after that one, or maybe one sold before that one. Anyways, we'll go to the next thing, which is more of these solo cups. I had, the other colors. So the lady who emailed asked me, I said no, I don't have another one of those, but I have another lot in these different colors, and so I went ahead and relisted for her. I asked her what colors she wanted. She looked at the other ones, she picked the ones she wanted, and I made a listing for her out of those ones that was net 37, and so she bought these for 12.95 plus shipping. And then since I was already at it, I went ahead and broke all the rest of them down and broke them into groups like that and listed them all. So I don't have the lot of 37 anymore. I got a bunch of lots with of four each. So $25 between the two. So the two lots that I sold. So I made money on them. Next, and I got this at Lowe's not too long ago. Let's see, it's just a floodlight for outside. I paid 70 cents for this thing. I got it May 19th. Well, listed it May 19th and sold it June 20th. And I got, is it May 19th? No, I don't have the date down that I. No, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, May 19th. Yeah, I sold it for $8.99 plus shipping. So cool. And then there's this clock, and let's see. This came in a bag lot at the niche. I bought it in a bag lot, so I might have paid a quarter for it, somewhere in there. And it was I know the day that I remember the day I bought it. It was a big, it was a big bag. So I put a lot of stuff in that big bag. Anyway, I don't remember when I listed it. It hasn't been that long, maybe 6 months, something like that. And it sold June 20th. I got $18 plus shipping. So next, and this is an Echo Eterna wood-handled knife. Paid 99 cents. Listed it September 6th last year. Sold it on June 20th, and got $12.95 plus shipping. So next, this I had listed for, well, it's been listed since I moved into this room for my office. So last fall, somewhere in there. But I don't remember. I don't remember what I paid because I've had it for a long time. I think this might actually be a book that came out of that bookstore that I bought out, whatever that was, 10 years ago or whatever, 10, 11 years ago. I think it might have actually come out of there. So I don't remember exactly what I paid, and I don't really remember when I listed it. So anyway, it sold on June 21st. Oh, I don't have what I sold. Well, I sold it for $5. Why? Oh, okay. I put it in here on my sheet because they hadn't paid for it yet when I put it in, but they paid for it, so it sold for $5. So plus shipping. So next, and I'm glad to see it go. I had these striking hammers. A fellow stopped by my yard sale, and he just gave them to me. I gave him a bunch of scrap metal and stuff, and he gave me these. And I told him what they were selling for, and he still just gave them to me. So I didn't pay anything for them. I listed on May 17th and sold one of them on June 21st for $34.95 plus shipping. No, wait, no, free. It was free shipping, $34.95. It went on in a padded flat rate because they're really heavy. But yeah, so next, And yeah, I bought these at Lowe's. This is the second lot that I bought. The first lot had 32. This lot there was only 10 of these. I paid $8.80 for the 10 because they were like 81 cents or something like that, or 88 cents a piece or something. What was it? Yeah, yeah. So I paid $8.80, and I listed these on June 20th this year. Sold them on June 21st. I got 30 bucks free shipping. So that was a quick turnover, and I was very happy with that. And then next is this Boulder Dam magnifying glass paperweight. It's just one of those round domed paperweights, and I don't remember what I paid. I've had it listed for a while. I think it came from a Goodwill, so I probably paid 99 cents, 79 cents, somewhere in there for it. And it sold on the 21st, last thing that sold, and I got $15 plus shipping for it. So what's this? Okay, that's that thing. That's that. All right, so yeah, so that was it. All done. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, and well, click subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to know when they come out. And I do apologize for the delay. We can blame Frontier. They really couldn't explain it to me why I didn't have service. They just I didn't have service. So, and I spent hours on the phone with people, but I didn't have service, so I couldn't upload videos. And I'm hoping that, and it seems like the lines actually, it seemed like my speed was better. I went over to my neighbor's house to do my shipping. He's like 2 miles away, and his Frontier was friggin' light speed. I mean, mine's been slow. I mean, really slow. You know, comparatively, it takes. Well, sometimes my when I go to load my postage, it'll quit. It'll just say kill page or wait. So I click wait, and I click wait, and then I have to actually hit the little X to stop it from loading, and hit refresh, and then the pages would come up for me to do my shipping. It was just taking forever to do shipping. I went over there, and it was just everything loaded super fast, and I was like, whoa, he's 2 miles away. It's DSL. And that's the thing they use. Well, you're further away from the transfer place or whatever it is, the hub. So you're gonna slower speeds, but it seems like it's a lot faster. So I'm thinking they whatever was causing me problems. I'm thinking they they might have fixed something in the lines. It seems like it's a lot faster, and they sent me a brand new modem. So I actually went to Best Buy and bought a modem, and I couldn't get it to work anyway. I paid 250 bucks for that thing, so I couldn't get it to work. So, and the people from Frontier said they couldn't talk to it, so I took it back to Best Buy, and they sent me a new one. I used my old one while I was getting the new one. I just got the new one hooked up today, and it really seems like it's pretty fast. So, I'm really happy with it right now. We'll see what happens when I try to upload this video and use the internet. See if it still works. So, all right, that's it. Have a good day. Keep listing, and I'm going to. So, that's it. All right, take care. Bye now.